But you're not taking into account the power and experience of the dead man. Submission hold locked in. True enough, Taz. It looks like he's decided to finish off his opponent.
And what a way to do it. A tombstone pile driver.
This capacity crowd has made enough.
Last ride.
This is it. The last ride. Oh, God. You can just feel the impact from here. These athletes compete. You know what's coming next, Cole?
Tombstone pile driver. How many superstars have fallen victim to that over the years?
कार्लिडो यार ये सेब खाता था जब ये रेसलिंग में आता था तो सेब के साथ लाता था जितना सुर्ख इसकी टी शर्ट पे एप्पल है ना उतना ही सुर्ख उससे कहीं ज़्यादा सुर्ख जो भी है एप्पल खाता था।
A big SmackDown welcome to all our North American fans from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'm telling you something, Cole, these Canadian fans are just as pumped as the fans in the U.S. This is going to be a great show.
You're absolutely right, Taz. There's no doubt in my mind that the SmackDown superstars are going to give Toronto the show of a lifetime. He was one step ahead on that one.
मुझे तो इंडिकेटर चेंज करना नहीं आता।
The thing you got to remember about the Undertaker is that 50% of his style, his outfit, is about getting inside the head of his opponent. If you can keep your cool and keep your head together in the ring with him, you're halfway home.
But you're not taking into account the power and experience of the dead man. Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars, for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should look. He can talk all he wants, Cole, but once he's lost the match, this guy's going to wish he spent more time doing it his opponent.
I think
चेक करते हैं यार इंडिकेटर कहाँ से लगता है लपकता कहाँ से टारगेट इंडिकेटर चेक करना पड़ेगा। टारगेट इंडिकेटर ऑटो अबे यार ये तो बड़े मसले वाली बात हो गई। कैमरा कट्स ऑन FUD ऑन। अबे यार टारगेट किससे होगा यार टारगेट लपकता किससे कीज तो ये रही ASDF अगर ये वो रही यार टारगेट कैसे टारगेट इंडिकेटर ऑन कर देते हैं यार कुछ देर के लिए ना। ओके ASDF चलो भाई देखो अब मैं क्या करता हूँ।
About that, Taz. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter. Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me. These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're going to win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
There's the reversal, Cole.
Reversal क्यों नहीं हो रहा? हो गया reversal.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You got to go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not. You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you pull for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
Oh, understand, Cole. I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in that. You got to do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Taz, you're talking about two different things. Going outside the rules in the name of self-defense is one thing, but cheating to steal a victory and enhance your own career is something completely different.
You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
It looks like he's decided to finish off his opponent.
And what a way to do it. A tombstone pile driver.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
He's going for the cover, Cole.
Triple threat match में यही मसला होता है सबसे ज़्यादा.
I tell you, Taz, no matter how many times I see the great Khali, I never get used to how enormous he...
Oh, man, this is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE. Whoa! I think these fans have...
He's had enough.
Last ride.
This is it. The last ride. Oh, God. You can just feel the impact from here. It's so great seeing these athletes compete. You know what's coming next, Cole?
Tombstone pile driver. How many superstars have fallen victim to that over the years? He wasted no time going for that pin.
See, now this is how you win a match, Cole. You work over your opponent until they can't fight back.
Triple threat match में यही सबसे बड़ा मसला होता है.
I don't think there's any superstars on the roster who would love to have the size and strength advantage of the Big Show.
Yeah, but the thing about that is when you're the size of the Big Show, you're the odds-on favorite in every match. So the pressure's on you to win. And if you win, you're just living up to everyone's expectations. But when you lose, it's a huge upset. You almost can't win.
I wouldn't say that, Taz. Most WWE superstars know how to neutralize any size advantage. And it's still impressive whenever Big Show beats them, as I think he may well do here tonight. He wants out of this unforgiving steel cage, and who can blame him?
Man, you just can't put... Looks like he ain't letting his opponent get away too easy.
How humiliating to get hit with your own finisher like that.
Reversal.
What a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with him doing whatever it takes to win the match. If it was that bad, the ref would have DQ'd him, right?
Will his opponent stop him from escaping? Or is this one over?
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad and there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole.
I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary dead man, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long. And the dead man's been there for a very, very long time.
That might be true.
I don't know if I could watch this.
An incredible display of power. This could be the beginning of the end right here.
I love hearing the crowd come alive. Even when I don't exactly agree with this, you gotta make sure your opponent's on Dream Street before you...
He just forced his opponent back into this match with authority.
When I look at a freak like the great Khali, I'm glad I'm not an active competitor anymore.
Taz, are you seriously admitting that the great Khali intimidates you?
Hey, don't go putting words in my mouth there, buddy. I'm not saying I could beat him. I'm just saying I'm glad I don't have to try. He's going up, and what goes up must come down.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? Here we go. He's making his escape. No escape that time. The match continues.
Someone's going for a ride.
The last ride.
And it looks like it's the last ride. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said than done. You can't compete in a physical match like this and not wind up feeling the effects. And that's what we're starting to see right here.
What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. Well, the name of the game is to beat your opponent down until they can't do a thing about it. And that's exactly what's happening here. Man, this match is so good. It's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Well, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner either.
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up
with Jeremy.
You could be the king and queen on commentary.
Real funny, Taz. You know, that would almost be worth not having to work with a joker like you all the time.
There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
Escape.
That cage isn't going to hold him for much longer.
अच्छा मैच रहा यार. चलो फ्रूट चाट वापसी खाते हैं खुशी में.
Here's your winner, The Undertaker.
मैच यार कितने फिनिशर्स मारे. So guys, thank you so much for all your support. Without your support and love, I am nothing. So keep supporting me. That's it. तो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए टेक केयर. अल्लाह हाफिज़. दुआ में याद रखिएगा. पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.